Hello there. It is now, today we have June
8th.
Is it the 8th?
The 8th.
June the 8th, early in the morning. It is 1:30. So I'm driving Tony now to the station to leave. And I'm taping this video for, actually it will be the start of a video. I want to basically commemorate a bit our friendship. Tony and I, we are friends for 45 years. We met in Switzerland, did a lot of travel together, a lot of adventures.
We sure did.
And we're still buddies, best buddies after 45 years. I think it's worth mentioning, and we had 3 weeks together. We took as much video as we remembered. Don't forget forgetting all of it. And some of it completely meaningless to you others. But it will be good memories for us when we both old and decrepit and lying in our homes, individual homes, wherever we end up in. And we dial up YouTube and watch our holiday back. Great memories. So this is why we did it. It will be a very long video, and I don't care for anybody watching it. I have a wonderful suggestion. A lot of alcohol will make the watching so much easy.
Cheers.
So, hello. Well, it is late night. It is 1:30 on May the 16th in the morning, Thursday. I got here in my house, I got the bed from Tony ready. It's a blow-up mattress that will be deflated every morning and blown up at night. Let's hope it's working. It doesn't spring a leak or something. And Tony is coming for a 3-week visit. And I will pick him up around 3 o'clock. It is now 1:30. I have to leave here in about an hour, 5 minutes. I will leave. The train will be, as always, late, probably by half an hour, up to an hour sometimes. Well, it's 2:45. I'm on my way to the station. Well, I'm picking up Tony. So I will be about 20-25 minutes late. Well, it is now 3:42, and if I see this correctly, the train is finally arriving. There he is, creeping in. Thank God. And there he is. Buddy Tony, another hour late, another hour of my life. Another hour of my life I won't get back. Can you squeeze it in? There's not really anything in there, it's just... Hang on, the big embrace.
Oh.
Salut. I'm happy you're here finally. And there it has begun.
I'm proud of you, the way you're able to hang in there.
No, it will be tomorrow. We still, if it's not raining tomorrow, we might install our barbecue.
It's supposed to rain tomorrow.
We can do it indoors. Actually, that would be no fun. Well, it is today the 17th? I think 16th, still the 16th. Oh, because it was last night the 16th already. That's why I'm big. And it's alive, it has moved. Oh.
You mean all my hard work is wasted?
Yes, it was completely wasted.
I was looking so...
It's recording now. Before it was. Yes, you were. You sounded good too, which is rarely happening. So, so we're replacing the old barbecue with the new one, with a smaller one a bit, but I don't really need anything larger either. I'm screwing as we speak. Well, gentlemen, here we go. The final product, a backyard grill by Anthony and Tony. I think we did okay.
You know why we did okay?
Because we were calm and collected.
And we followed instructions. Those sausages.
And barbecue has started. This is just a stereo sound there, but the old one is we will take care of tomorrow. Get rid of it. I think I would like to keep the grills in there to build something for the fireplace too. Hello people. We got here the Bavarian Weisswurst. Smoky, Westphalian smokies. Is it Westphalian? I think.
Westphalian sausage.
Yeah, Westphalian sausage. Well, to me they are smoky. Oh, looking good. Those are Nürnbergers. Very special sausage. To the people.
Oh,
how delicious.
The joys of the world has come together.
Hello to all our friends in Toronto who will get a little video of this. Today we're going to check the houses, do some shopping. Tony will come out in a second. I'm gonna take him slow-mo. And until then, we wait. Well, we're going. Going shopping. Remember what we need to buy?
Milk,
bread. I thought there was one more thing.
There was.
Well,
eggs.
Oh yeah, I said eggs. I will take a little video with your camera of you going shopping.
Oh, shopping.
What is today? The 18th.
Yep.
May the 18th, Uncle Tony takes me shopping.
And gives him the bag.
I guess not. I'm gonna do a little barbecue for Tony and me. That will be just freaking delicious. Chicken legs again. And Wiener, real Vienna sausage from the European sausage store. Still May the 18th. Tony is sitting in his lounge chair, doing his launching stuff. And that was our day again today. We were really busy. We got up twice. I mean, I think Tony was up 3. I have a suspicion he'd been accelerating himself a little, overextending. Now, hey! Well, as long as your little thing there is closed, it's okay. So we have nothing peaky. Soggy? Oh, rainy? We have Tony in an eating frenzy.
It's for the pills. It's for the pills.
He's eating for pills. Hello, people.
Hello.
Here we are. German soccer deciding who wins the championship.
Bundesliga.
And that's what we do. We actually don't do nothing else. He takes a shower the odd times. Me, I'm hiding from it. I will take it half time. I will take a half time.
Hence the gap.
That's why he wants to have a separation between the units. Well, we are pumping up Tony's bed. Pump it up. Pump it up. Well, May the 20th. We're off to the mental institution for Tony needs a checkup. And we're here at the famous garbage dump of Jurgen's place. And Tony has deposited our almost bi-daily garbage. Amazing how much more garbage you use when two people use it. One house down, one to go. And I'm out of breath, going 5 stairs. Okay, tell us then, Tony. They don't have cheese curds.
I
So
really believe that
Quebec poutine is cancelled.
I think we should go back to South Ariane to see if the casse-croûte is open.
Really? You still look at Tony's shocked face. We just went to Samaria, back all the way. He forced me to buy poutine. And going into the poutine place, he said gracefully, I pay for it. And 2 poutine, 1 large, 1 medium. Nothing with it, nothing else.
I thought they were 2 medium.
No, 1 large, 1 medium. I thought you wanted some too.
Yeah, medium.
And the price, we still haven't come to the fun part. The price was, I understood $19. I thought, ooh, that's a steep, but okay. Turns out it was $29 for
Plus a $2 tip.
for a $3 bag of fries, potatoes you would have bought, some very, very smelly deep fryer fat. But hey, such is life. Tony? Tony with the poutine. Delivery guy. Oh, is it closed? Yep. Very well closed. I think I let you all partake in all the excitement going on at the Worldtour household again. That's what we do, isn't it? I have decided to make a little recording today just so we have something on day 21. Tony hasn't moved since the 19th, but by tomorrow we plan to get up and he wants to have a pee and then we maybe go shopping.
This is my area. This is where I'm allowed to be.
Don't worry, I shuffle the dung out every morning. As always,
Off to work we go.
our man in charge of the camera has done the thing he does best, forgetting the camera at home.
Oh, I didn't forget. I just didn't consider it. There's a difference.
Well, today is still the 22nd. Nothing big happened today. I just want to close up today. We are back doing the most important things in our lives, wasting it.
This is the man leaving the house. He has that wonderful smile on his face. Oh, there we go. I knew it would come out if it was shown that he had the ability to move.
Tony didn't know how to turn it off, the video, but he will learn. And I forgot the garbage, so he's picking up the garbage. It's always good to get rid of it. On one or more. 2 4 by 6. We don't have to go every day. Oh, I like them, they're very thick. Only the thick ones, huh? Well, there we go. And mouton for the garden. What else are we coming here for? Something over there.
Mir geht's heute gut. Ja, Vertrauen die Hälfte der Beziehungszeit. Ein Jahr ist schon rum. Bleibt also nur noch 19. Oh ja, das ist natürlich eine tröstliche Perspektive. Sag mal, haben wir jetzt heute schon Happy Birthday gehabt? Ungefähr 15 Jahre.
Push on the button to make it red flashing.
It's flashing.
Don't touch any of the buttons. And talk a bit and then we see if it stops.
Well, we'll see if it stops, Jurgen, because it seems to be flashing red. And you were talking.
Well, now it is on. I'm repeating myself one more time. We're going shopping, bread for both of us, and some cold cut, shit like that. And on the way there, we're taking with the pocket at a time a hyperlapse. They're there when he counts. The women too, huh? You have to watch the women.
Fighters, but
No, in the last few, the youths, the New Zealand youths have been quite oncoming. And it's the 24th. We looked at the results from the time lapse, hyperlapse. It worked very well, surprisingly. It was shaking so much in the car. Our GoPro was a little bit low on juice, so we had a few GoPro stops. But hey, we make do with it. It's the 24th of May, and Tony is taking a memory picture of the lovely sundown at my place. Always something to see. Always something brilliant. And the shiny, the pink tint of the sundown on his forehead, glistening in the evening sun. It's a special nice tonight. Now it takes video. And I'm just amazed with it. It gives me everything I wanted. Outside is of course more fun to fly, huh? But you can see I don't need to take care. It has a sensor underneath, so it always stays at the same place because it senses the bottom. The only time the sensor is not working if there's too dark inside. Wanna fly it? Wanna for fun? It's nothing you can do because it's very safe inside the house.
I'll do it when I'm outside.
Yeah.
Here's the man, the intrepid man, making the walk of shame. Look at the face. The face is just saying, God, get me out of here.
I'm dead. No, it's still blinking. It's up there. tough job, but somebody's gotta do it.
Cutting of the grass, an annual ritual which our good friend Jurgen Walter always participates in. He is like the beast of the grass. He wants it, he needs it, it makes him feel good. Look at the smile on his face, unbelievable. That's the St. Lawrence all the way out there. And this is the farmhouse of the Beaupre, Marielle Beaupre. There's the rolling hills behind. Quite often you see deer up on the brow of the hills when the grass is there. Beautiful area. The angry coast of Rivière-Hatte. The waves just keep coming and pounding the beach. Oh, a biggie coming in now. Look at the size of this one. Whoa, spectacular. Oh, there's one right behind it. I could give commentary. Oh, look at the size of that. Wow. I moved to my left and you could just see the whitewash over the beaches being pounded. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now it calmed down for a little bit, but then it'll pick up shortly. This is the walk. So spectacular waves coming in. Piece of driftwood that came up, someone cut up. But it's the waves crashing on the rocks that makes it really something. And makes the walk interesting too. I get to look around, see if there's anything I want to watch. It's not these rocks in front, but those rocks ahead I'm going to have to climb over just because the tide is in. So I get to show off my dexterity, although I won't do it on camera because I need all my balance, which is not so good these days. There we have a whole flock of hided ducks or some kind of duck, I'm not quite sure. Look at them. That's a hill we're going. That's where those houses are. That's how we're going to go up the hill. Once I get to the hill, I will turn the camera off because this pumps my heart, which is good. But as you can see, it's very steep.
Hello people. 132 seconds to contemplate, are we gonna be criminals or are we gonna listen to what they tell us? It's Tony, so we are not gonna be criminals. We are gonna wait for the okay. But down there you see gathering of machinery. Soon the holiday season is gonna start and they're gonna lock up everything with rebuilding again. Today is
Tuesday, 5th.
June the 5th, and Tony is very near, 3 more days and he'll be out of here. But we are going right now to Marielle and check the water for the plants. And we just have came up with a plan maybe for tomorrow to make a little trip into the backcountry to the animal reserve du Chanier. hunting, fishing, to maybe make future plans for a trip of ours. Well, that's it for today so far. Commercial. Oh, you could have brought it for her, but throw it away. She has a neighbor looking after her. Well, we're here, and Tony is off exploring the neighborhood. I will go in and give some water to the plants of Maria. Tony is somewhere behind the garage. You spoiled my video.
There's the old porcherie, and there's the farmhouse. Wonderful little birdhouse here. I wonder how. I haven't seen any. A couple of times I've looked in the distance, of course. There's anything flying in, but not at the moment. So no one's nesting there. And there's the car that brought us, the red one. And Christmas decorations look good still. Put a little scarf on them and it'd be good as new. Another birdhouse. And there's Jurgen coming down the stairs. He's finished his watering. He's making sure the door is locked. And gotta watch how he gets down the stairs. It's one of those things in life that you need to see. And he's telling me off not to show him. How dare I see? Thank God he can't run. I can run faster than him at the moment. Well, this is the hill into St. Marianne. Coming here for donkey's years, and more donkeys than years, I guess. This is the famous hill we're going to go down shortly in 769 seconds. Because they're rebuilding the whole bridge that got washed out. Was it a year ago? 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
2 years ago. See, I thought it was only a year.
The what?
The dandelions.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Here we go down the hill.
Turn it towards you.
Why?
The camera. Turn it around. Turn it towards you. Just because you were talking donkey years, I thought we should show. You didn't go all the way around.
You see what they're doing here. It's quite something, huh?
Oh, it will be very safe for many years, even if the others would collapse.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And now it's like a canal underneath.
Anyway, up the top.
And don't forget, they have to think in the spring runoff, this can be violently watered.
Yeah, of course. And now we're into the village of St. Marianne. And up a sign says it's finished. Of course, we know it's finished further back. It's a quaint little village. It's more like a farming community with the village as part of it. And some people do commute into Rimouski from here, which is not, what, 20 minutes, I guess, to commute, depending on which part of the city you're going to go into. There's the local little store.
That's downtown, that's a strip downtown, where at night you have to be, well, it's red light.
Only because the borough council couldn't find any white lights, so they found red at a decent cost.
At night time here.
And don't you believe a word he says? He just always brings these things up. And there's a neat little corner. Sometimes I wonder about that house on the corner, whether someone was speeding through here and they didn't quite make the turn.
Yeah.
The front room would be gone.
Especially a big tractor or something.
Yeah.
Right? Boom.
Yeah.
I always think, and you see sometimes pictures at big highways. Well, Tony just, Tony just dumped the garbage. Today is June the 5th. I almost said May. I'm tired, but June the 5th. Not like yesterday when he was June the 5th also apparently on some of our videos. And we are going for a little half-a-day trip to the backcountry, to the game reserve, Rimouski Game Reserve du Chenier. And I put a video up last year about this. It is gorgeous. Tony hasn't seen it. I heard about it, but I just always, if I would have known how great it was, I wasted 20 of my better years not going there. It's a hard thing to say, but it really is true. So I will show Tony, we will talk later how he liked it. And I want Tony to see it. This is the map. Oh, they have camping too.
So we're up here.
Huh?
I guess this is where we came in right here. Yeah, so this is like where we are.
Yeah, and this is the island I've been telling you.
Yeah.
Goes all the way to here. Yeah, that's true. I always looked for it out here. Like
This is
Nazis.
Narcissus, yeah. Nothing south, huh? Or maybe this one. Continue on this road, I exit here.
Saint Gay from the other side.
Here we are at the Reserve du Chenier. We're actually exploring the dirt roads, some nice chalets. When I say camping chalets, they're not spectacular ones, but great if you want to go fishing along this area. And for some reason, this is the 5th of June, and everyone we come across has been taken. There's a log cabin that just sits there. It's very nice, but it's, as you can see, it's been
Not
roped
beautiful.
off. But I imagine it's one of the original cabins in this area. Probably they now set it up as their sleeping bunks or something like that. On the other side, which you can't see, there is an arm of the lake that goes in, which also goes for miles and miles. So we're on a little half island, as they call it, with a little causeway for us to get in and out of. So I'll keep this running, and see some of the potholes. There's this little causeway separating these two parts of the lake, which goes forever. You can see that. Look at that, how far that is. Beautiful, isn't it?
And this is just one of about 50. Well, here we are on, I forgot the name of the lake now. It's set, but there's the chalet I took the video from last time. This is one of those causeways to the other island. Lakes in a row.
Yeah.
There's one lake after the other. If you look at it from the map, incredible. And many of them are connected with little rivers or riverways.
Brooks.
Yeah. Well, this is the main lake where this half island is on. It goes quite a long way. We will pass two more narrow bottlenecks. Is this a chalet too here?
There's no sign that says it, it's just an open space, I guess camping.
I will go 16 first just to see it. And we take the other one. That one must be very near.
Yeah, there it is there. There's the lake. the road here just to see. We're gonna fly a little drone, maybe just to see what the area is saying. Because with the trees looking the way they are, because it's still coming through in the late spring, they have that nice chartreuse looking leaves to it before it all goes back to a normal dark green and other greens.
About an hour later, we did a nice trip. It was not as successful as I had it in picture. I mean, we found a beautiful area, Tony liked it too. But besides that, there was really no place to stop to fly or try flying. Right now I have my doubts. Oh, I would have used my bigger one. The bigger always works. But it just was a bit windy and we couldn't find a good really spot to park a car, which would have meant if anybody wants to pass, we would have probably delayed somebody. It's just not, we didn't want to be a bother, right? And then on our way back, we almost realized we could have driven a 50-kilometer shortcut, longer shortcut.
Longer shortcut.
Maybe even longer than 50 kilometers, huh?
Well, to do the trip because it went south and then...
And the other way, it would have gone to Trois-Pistoles. That's quite a way too. That's quite something. Well, we're on the way towards home now. I was going to maybe suggest flying at Marielle's, but like I said, it became very windy, which is good because we also have flights and it collapsed finally.
I've come around here for the spectacular sunset. Oh, there's even a boat out there. In a far distance. That looks so peaceful. A couple of days I'll be gone. But you can't beat the sunsets. No siree. It's one of the great things of coming here. Look at that. Hey. It's popping below those clouds over there. That's not the shoreline. Shoreline's very further down. There's a nice bank of clouds. If you go along the St. Lawrence, you can just see in the distance how the sun is affecting some of those clouds, because it's pink and light blue, dark blue. Amazing what these things can do. Oh, look at that. It's just popping, isn't it? Look at it, look at it. It's like it's, oh, beautiful. That's got to be the clouds moving, no? But the way it sort of dropped down into it, it's like it's popping. Oh, it seems to collected a lot of flies around me. Look at it, it's like peeking over the, it's like a bald head peeking over the wall. Amazing what nature does. This is the walk in the opposite direction I did the other day. This is my last day here. At 2 o'clock tomorrow morning I'm getting on the train, all heading back to London. And I thought I'd do this video. For some reason I'm not able to capture the steepness of this hill coming up, so I thought I'd try going down. But that's a St. Lawrence there, it's magnificent. So I thought I'd do this part of the walk down and over the railway line, and then parts of walking along the beach the opposite way. Probably 9:20, something like that, 9:25. But no more sleeping on the floor. The air mattress has been put away. My sheets have been into the laundry basket for Jurgen to wash. Very kind of him. And the pillows took the sleeves off, so they're all ready to go. I don't know where he's going to put them. That's the hill. Oh, someone's here. He decided to anoint it. There's a chalet there. I talked about that this last video I did from down here. It's a nice breeze. It's probably about 15-16 degrees, but sun's out, so I don't mind. I'll go this way, then come back and do the other side, just for the hell of it. I'm not going to be doing it for another year. Last time I was down here, the waves were hitting into these rocks, and I had to scramble over these rocks on the other side of that ridge there to get going. But now, let's see, the tide is out, or maybe coming in, but it's out, further out than it was. Idea how big the boulder is and how much the waves have something to do with moving this stuff around. Oh, my stones are still there. So today I must put another one there on the way back. Back again. This is what I call the river. Every time I come here over the years, this is how it's been here. You see there's a cut there with drainage pipe that comes through. This changes, the course of this changes. Sometimes it's wider, sometimes it's narrow. It varies in difficulty depending on rain, weather, and what have you. That was interesting to try and cross. Today was very easy. The other day I had to do some dexterity maneuvers. It's clear. Just coming up around the bend, if you remember from the last video I did. There we go, we come around. Look at the rocks. This is as far as I'm going to walk today, this way, but you can see there's a bay in here, and when the tide's out you could actually walk across to the peninsula over there. It's quite, you see how rocky it is, so quite flat once you get out there, and then you go back this way, see the rocks. Size of these boulders. Beautiful colours markings though. I'll give you an indication of how big they are by using my foot. You can see that's how big they are. Beautiful colours. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Once again, gives you a look at how big they are. I must say it's a nice breeze, thank God. The sandflies would probably be all around me otherwise. Ah, there we go. This is the other end of the beach. I'll do a better video coming back, but you see how the trees are gripping onto the shoreline. Some of them lost their battle, but you know, that's nature. And just up there is the railway line, and this is where I'm going to go walking over. Oops, there was a slip, thank God for my stick, which I found about 6-7 years ago, and which I've kept. I shouldn't say I kept, Jurgen has kept for me. It's brilliant. Look at these colours on these boulders, magnificent. Once again, I'll give you my foot. Gorgeous, huh? To the end of that beach is as far as I'm going to go. Oh, that's a nice log. Nice shape of the roots, huh? Imagine having that, cut that off and have it in your garden. Boy, that look good with the colours. And then when it rains, when I come back this way, I think I'll sit on it. It would take me into Rimouski in about 5 hours. Well, it's not fair. About a kilometre further along, past all these rocks which you have to scramble over, there actually is a beautiful sandy beach which you can walk for miles on. And then you can hit the trails along the shoreline, which has been put in by the town, which takes you all the way into the promenade of Rimouski. Quite something. I shouldn't say I did it. I got as far as the halfway along the sandy beach, and I was about 2 hours out, and I said, oh, gotta go back. Some ducks out there. Still wet, so you get it when they're wet, the colours change on some of these boulders quite spectacularly. I don't see anything at the moment. Maybe further along. That's nice, but it's the algae over it. You can see the stripes of the. Look at that. Oh, that's a nice one with the green. Quite spectacular. Just glad I came down here. Okay, let's make the way back safely. Go this way because with the algae that makes it very slippery. Which I saw a few years ago. Times change, things move around, things get buried or moved by force of nature. Yeah, you certainly don't want to slip on this stuff. Cut you to pieces. subtle. When wet, would just sparkle. Alright, let's make it. I got the hill to come up, which I don't look forward to, but I really need, because that's where I get my, if you've seen in previous videos, the end of the walk, my heartbeat has got to 114, which is lower than it had been 3 days ago. Same thing, it was 128. So, I'm at the top, made it. Oh. Well, I'm sitting here for about 4 minutes. My heartbeat is down to 177, and it's down to 176 now, so it's dropping all the time. I'm no longer panting, which is a good thing. Never thought of myself as a dog, but that's what I was doing.
Well, hello there. It is now, today we have June 8th. Is it the 8th? June the 8th. Early in the morning. It is 1:30. So I'm driving Tony now to the station to leave. And I'm taping this video for, actually it will be the start of a video. I want to basically commemorate a bit our friendship. Tony and I, we are friends for 45 years. We met in Switzerland, did a lot of travel together, a lot of adventures.
Yes, we sure did.
And we're still buddies, best buddies after 45 years. I think it's worth mentioning, and we had 3 weeks together. We took as much video as we remembered. Don't forget, we're getting older. And some of it completely meaningless to you others, but it will be good memories for us when we both old and decrepit and lying in our homes, individual homes, wherever we end up in, and we dial up YouTube and watch our holiday back. Great memories. So this is why we did it. It will be a very long video, and I don't care for anybody watching it. I have a wonderful suggestion. A lot of alcohol will make the watching so much easier.
Cheers.
So, salute, friends, and we'll talk again when this all is over.